Yo people, I'm back on YT, and in this video I'm going to tell you the truth about Bali. Well, my truth about Bali. I've been in Bali now for just over 2.5 weeks. First impressions when getting here were just, wow, what a place, amazing people, great weather, cheap cost of living, all of the stuff that you hear and see on social media. But the longer I've spent here, the more things I've opened my eyes up to, let's say. So you can probably hear it in my voice. I sound like shit. And I sound like shit because I've been ill. And no, it's not Bali belly. Me and the boys had maybe one too many drinks on Saturday, just gone. And I just woke up on Sunday like shit. I must have slept 20 hours. The same on Monday. I'm filming this on I'm filming this on Wednesday. And today's the first day that I've got a little bit of myself back, a little bit of focus. I can actually be myself and do what I need to do and get on with stuff. But yeah, my experience so far has been great. Don't get me wrong. There's some really, really cool people here. There's some great places to eat. The culture here is great. All of the locals are so lovely and so nice. But there's one thing that stood out to me, and it's that in Bali, there's not that many killers. And that's not what I mean. Like, don't take that in the wrong way. I feel like the lifestyle here is very chilled and laid back, and it's not very busy. And people wake up and they do their workouts and their saunas and their steam rooms, ice baths. Then they have a slow morning, a breakfast. Then they'll open their laptop up and do a little bit of work. But everybody here just seems to have life on easy mode. And I can't quite put my finger on whether I like that or not. The only other place that I feel like I've spent enough time in, the version of myself that I am now, to compare, is Dubai. And I just feel like there's like a go get it, a feeling of like you're surrounded by killers, kill or be killed. And I feel like I thrive in that environment. And don't get me wrong, like there's still people there that want to do good things and want to help and all of that kind of stuff. But people are really there on a fucking mission, and they're really doing it. Like, they're doing insane numbers. Whereas because I feel like the cost of living here is so cheap, and the lifestyle is so easygoing. There's some people that are here doing 5, 6, 7, 10 grand a month, and they're cool. Like, they're still living like kings. So that's one thing that I feel like I've picked up on, which, like I said, I can't quite put my finger on whether I like it or whether I don't. Do I prefer the slow life where things are a little bit more easygoing and kind of, I don't know, everybody's all happy-go-lucky and yeah, dude, like, or do I prefer an environment where you're surrounded by killers? It's kill or be killed. It's, I gotta go get that shit, or else he's gonna take that food off my plate. Where do I see me getting the best out of myself? That's something that I'm asking myself, and I don't quite have the answer to yet. In regards to network here, I haven't been as involved, I think, as I should have been. Just off of the small experiences I have had, there's some really fucking cool people here. There's people from all different ways of life. Because we're so close to Australia, there's a lot of Aussies here, there's a lot of Americans here. It's just a very like different dynamic, which I like. But I feel like everybody here is like they're building personal brands, they're selling courses, which obviously is great for me in the line of business that I'm in. That's all of the people that I want to be working with. But I haven't really come across anybody yet that's like really built a machine. I know they're here. I know that they're here. I just haven't come across them yet. And I don't know. I just feel like in a bigger city, in a Manchester, in a London, in a place like Dubai, there's somebody that's built this mega multi-7-figure business that's just like so mega impressive. Whereas I feel like the guys that are doing well here are the guys with the most followers. They're the guys that just have the biggest personal brands. And I know attention is everything in this day and age. I mean, look at me. I'm sat here doing a YouTube video for the first time in however many years to try and build my personal brand. But it's the truth. Like, there's a lot of people here that are just literally like milking content for followers and then selling something off the back of it. And more often than not, it's how to motivate men or how to build a personal brand or how to get in fucking shape. And it's a lot of the same stuff. But yeah, so I feel like I'm spitting a lot of stuff here that you probably clicked on this video and didn't expect. If you can start to see the sweat dripping down my face, it's because it's hot, it's humid. The sun's not actually out, but it's hot as fuck. I don't know, maybe I'll check in towards the end of this trip and give you guys a little bit more of an insight as to my overview on Bali. Obviously, getting ill doesn't help. I feel like the guys here, the pharmacies and the chemists and all this kind of stuff, when they see like a tourist, let's say, somebody that's not a local walk in, they just see fucking pound signs. And they're like, yeah, why don't you try this, try this? I don't know where I would be without ChatGPT. A couple of us have had a few different things go wrong whilst being out here, and this is my symptoms, this is what's wrong, ChatGPT, boom, 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 boom. And then we go into a chemist, we're like, this has happened to me, I need something for it. They show you one thing, you take a picture of it, you put it into ChatGPT, and it's like, this won't do anything, ask for this instead, and then they've got it right there by the counter. It's just, yeah, I feel like the locals, maybe some of the locals, not all, are taking advantage, knowing that you're coming from a first world country, knowing that you've got probably a month's wages of theirs, without sounding big-headed, in your pocket or in your wallet or whatever, to try and obviously make a living. Which you've got to respect the hustle. But that's one thing that I'm not. I don't know. You don't really know who to trust. You don't know who's got your best interests at heart. But speaking more so about the locals, I want to talk about the service here. And wow, oh wow, are the people here amazing? We have a team of guys that look after our villa, that come in, they clean, they do our laundry. They're here once every 2 days, sometimes every day, depending on what we need. And they're just great people. Most of the people at the restaurants, they're happy, they have a smile on their face. It's like these guys are high on life, which is really, really lovely. That's something that I feel like you probably don't get in Dubai. Everybody's a little bit more serious. Yes, the service at restaurants are great, but if I'm going to go and pay £150 per person, I'd expect them to say, yes, sir, how are you, sir, and be a certain type of way with you in these types of places, you know? But when you're going for a breakfast and it's costing you £4, £5, and every single waiter that sees you, hello, how are you, big glowing smile on their face, it's just a really, really beautiful thing. And I spoke about this in the podcast that me and H did when we got here. There's no, like, I don't see any envy or jealousy from the locals. None of them are like looking at you and thinking, fuck you, you know, fuck you, you Brit. Like, I know you've come over here and you're living like a king. And when they come to the villa, which is obviously a very, very nice villa, they're not looking at you and treating you a different type of way. It's just they just got a great energy about them, you know. But yeah, obviously I'm here, I'm trying to build my business with my team, trying to explore the world. And don't get me wrong, another thing about being 22 hours away, which I haven't touched on yet, because that's how far it is. It's 22 hours by plane from the UK, give or take, depending on the routes that you take, etc. But I miss home, man. I do miss home. And by home, I don't mean the location of home. I miss the people at home. I miss my family. I miss my partner. Yes, I'm here with the boys and we have that great kind of camaraderie and let's go get it and high testosterone all the time, and that's lovely. And it's the first time we really got to do it, but 2.5 weeks in, man, I just want to cuddle. I think it's maybe because I'm ill as well. I'm feeling a little bit more sensitive, but I just want a bit of love. I just want to be in my missus' arms. I just want to hug my mom, you know. I want to sit at the dinner table and have food with my family. It's one of those things that when you've got it, you really take it for granted. And when you come away from it, you think, yeah, big, strong, tough dude. I'm growing up now, you know, I'm an adult now. I could deal without them people in my life, but fuck me. It's been 2.5 weeks and I miss them. I miss them dearly. I'm lucky to have my friends here, some of my friends, but the friends that I don't have here, I miss them too. It is tough to be so far from home, especially when we're having a few bumps, you know. I had my phone not stolen, that was another trip. I had my phone knocked into a cold plunge by somebody that slipped. It suffered water damage. It stopped working completely, went to try and fix it. They said that they couldn't fix it. I had to buy a new phone. Then my phone all of a sudden started working again. I just spent about £1,000 on a new iPhone. So now I'm walking around with 2 phones. I'm still waiting for the insurance to come back to me and let me know whether they're going to pay me out or not. Then I've fallen ill and I'm bedbound for like 3 days. We've had a couple of hiccups in the road of the business. Nothing crazy, but just a few things haven't gone our way, let's say. And when these things are stacking up against you, you're not feeling good within yourself. All you want is some home comforts. All you want is someone to come and hug you and tell you everything that's going to be all right. And as you can imagine, obviously living with 3 other dudes, you don't really get that, you know. Back at home, Your mum's quick to come and ask you if you're okay. Your girlfriend wants to cuddle you and, oh my God, how are you? Come here. And they want to make a fuss out of you. You don't really get that when you're living with a group of boys. Obviously, there's pros and the cons, but that's one thing that I feel like I've definitely missed when moving out here. And yeah, listen, I feel like I've come here and I've had a bit of a rant. Do not get me wrong. Bali is an amazing, amazing destination. But in the 2.5 weeks that I've been here, my experiences haven't been so pleasant, let's say, due to some of the things that have happened or not happened. So, yeah, I'll come back around and do one of these maybe towards the back end of this trip. And, yeah, I appreciate you guys all. I'm going to be posting more consistently on YouTube. It's going to be a mixture of lifestyle content. I'm going to be showing more stuff in depth and detail with my business, how me and my team help creators to scale and monetize their brands. One of the reasons that we are 22 hours away growing our business and living our dreams in Indonesia is because we have an online business. We've found a way to monetize our skill set through social media, and there are so many people that can do the same thing. So yeah, stay tuned. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, if you joined the journey. I promise you it's going to be a pretty fucking fun one. I'm going to try and document as much as my life on YouTube and show you guys a little bit more about who Chris is. And yeah, make sure you leave a like on this video. Drop a comment. Let me know if you like the sit down and chop it up. It's like a mini one-on-one podcast, let's say. And what else you'd want to see from me whilst I'm out here in Bali. And yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe. I appreciate you guys always. Peace and love always and always. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.